Well, hello there, all you strange and interesting creatures of the internet. Welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2018. And as you can see, we are currently 3 points behind Sir Lulu. And in the vehicle performance comparison chart, we are at the top, right at the top. But we're going to put some more parts onto the car to make us even faster indeed. And hopefully wrap up this season for season 2 of the All Seasons. Okay, then it's time to move on to Canada.
Welcome from the circuit Gilles Villeneuve, home to the Canadian Grand Prix for today's qualifying session.
Yes, and welcome to Canada, which is full of Israelis. No, wait, that's not right. No, it's full of Canadians, that's right, yes. As you can see, Fernando Alonso has just put in the fastest lap. Now, what can the Hookster do about this? Can he take it away from Fernando? And the answer to that is no, he can't. Almost a second off the pace of Fernando Alonso. Anyway, a little bit later to qualify, you can see we're in 6th place at the moment, chasing Stoffel Van Doon. But can we improve on our time? Well, our delta is up. It's almost up to a second. In fact, as we cross the line, and it's... Oh, bloody hell. 2nd place, but Lulu has got us. Lulu has got pole at the moment. As we accelerate forward now to the end of qualifying. We're down to 8th place at the moment, but we are up on our delta time. Almost half a second. So hopefully we can improve as we cross the line, do we? Yes, we do. Up into 4th position now. 4th place for the Hookster. So that's it. Qualifying is now over. We got up into 3rd place just beyond our teammate in the end. But our delta time is just slightly up now. So hopefully we may be able to get past our teammate and get up into 2nd place. Let's have a look now as we're about to cross the line. Are we going to get into 2nd? And no, we don't. So that's it. Qualifying is now over. 3rd place for the Hookster. As we're about to cross the line, are we going to stay in 3rd? Or are we going to drop down the field? Let's have a look then. The answer to that is going to be a resounding... Yes, we bloody well have. Down to 5th position. I don't fucking well believe it. 5th place for the Hookster at Canada.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to a variant of this track back in 1978. It was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. With that then, let's run through the grid order. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Murray and Perez, Vettel, Alonso, Magnussen and Charles Leclerc, Grosjean, Sainz, Stoffel Van Dorn and Ocon, Ericsson, Hulkenberg, Lance Stroll and Brendan Hartley. Sirotkin and Pierre Gasly rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
So it's time now for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons career mode, or we say go, go, go. And it's away he goes. Great start off the line. We got our teammate Daniel Ricciardo just off to the right hand side. This is going to get very, very dicey to turn 1. Of course, what's the Hookster going to do? Oh, he goes with his teammate and he pushes his teammate off. Wow, unbelievable scenes. He pushes his teammate off and goes past and up now into 4th position past Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger. There is no love lost between these two drivers at Red Bull. Now we're chasing Raikkonen. Look at this. They all have their ding-dong battle in front. We've got Bottas. He's fighting with Sir Lulu as we now see if we can get past Kimi Raikkonen. Wow, right up the tailpipe of Kimi Raikkonen. Little bit of contact I do feel there as the Hookster starting to drift wide a little bit, but he's still holding on to this 4th place, but now he's going to go for Raikkonen. We just know he's going to go to Raikkonen into this turn. He's going to get past. No, wow. But look at this. The Mercedes are still fighting with each other. Bottas and Hamilton are going at it. Hammer and tongs, banging wheels as we now go into this very, very tight right-handed. This is going to be opportunity. The Hooksters need to get past. Oh my goodness, wowzers, no! Woo! 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 He gets through up into the lead of the race. He gets a warning for collision with Hamilton, but yes, up into the lead of the race on lap 1 for the Hookster, past Bottas and past Hamilton. It was like taking candy from a baby, and there you go, there's the result, up into the lead. Oh, wowzers. I'm giving myself an ice cream headache after that, but there you go, the end of lap 1. The Hookster has now taken the lead as we go into lap 2. Hamilton in 2nd place and Valtteri Bottas is in 3rd position. As we accelerate forward now to lap 5. Yes, lap 5. Still hold on to the lead for the Hookster. It's now time for us to make our pit stop. So in we come from the lead. So, of course, lots of cars are going to go past us. Both the Mercedes I can see are going to go past, so they're going to wait for a few more laps before they come in for their stop. And the lads are now going to change us on to the harder tyre, which is going to be the ultra soft tyre for the next stint of this Grand Prix. So we're going to rejoin at the moment in 10th. Well, I say 10th because lots of cars are still going past us, of course. So we're down to 16th place at the moment. We've got Sergei Sorokin in the Williams. Is he going to go past? I'm not quite sure as we rejoin now. And no, we get ahead of Sergei Sorokin, so we rejoin in 16th position on lap 6 as we accelerate forward now. Still on lap 6, we're going for a move on Hulkenberg, dive down the inside. Well, that's a clean move from Hookster there, straight past Hulkenberg, and we got the Force India Esteban Ocon as well. Look at this, always up on the grass a little bit, banging wheels there with Esteban Ocon, trying to get past, but it's very, very difficult down this straight to get past Esteban Ocon, but I think he's going to do it now because he's going to have the tighter braking line. Yes, he does. Past Champions Wall for Hookster and up now to 14th place, but there are cars now coming in for their pit stops as well, so he's gone up now into 12th position. Yes, 12th place on lap 7 of this Grand Prix. The next target is Lance Stroll in the Williams car as we accelerate forward now to lap 7. Here you go, then he's going to do a move on Stroll down the inside. He's going to get past. Wow, yes, look at that, fantastic, very, very clean indeed for Hookster, up now to 11th place. So we're just outside the World Championship point at the moment and chasing Fernando Alonso in, of course, the McLaren car from 2018. So let's see if we can get the move done on Fernando Alonso. Of course, we're going to go down this very, very long straight now, so hopefully we can. We're going to pile it on now with some ERS and some everything else that we can. We were in rich mix as well as we now sidle down the inside of Fernando Alonso, and we are back into the World Championship points. There's lots of... Oh, bloody hell, did you see that? Fernando Alonso almost took us out there, as he went into the pits there. Wowzers. We're up now to fourth position now for Hookster. Yes, 4th place on lap 8. Bloody-tastic. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 8, just coming past the pits. There's more cars coming in, and I think we are going to... Yes! We go back into the lead, and we put in a fastest lap as well. We have got real pace in this Red Bull car at Canada. As we accelerate forward now to lap 10. Lap 10 still in first position, as you can see. Hamilton is the car behind us and Valtteri Bottas is behind him, but we've got quite a gap now. Oh my goodness, Charles Leclerc is now out of the Grand Prix. Charles is out. And we continue on still in the lead against Lewis Hamilton as we accelerate forward now onto lap 11. We're still in the lead in first place. We've got yellow flags though. What's going on? Yellow flags. Oh, that's for Charles Leclerc there. You can see his crippled car is off to the side of the road, and we carry on still in first place. 2.4 seconds now ahead of Lulu as we accelerate forward at lap 14. The gap to Lulu is now very, very down indeed. As you can see as we bang wheels, he's right up our derriere trying to get past, but hopefully we can still hold on to the lead of this race at the moment. It's going to be very, very difficult indeed. Look at Lulu. Look at him. Look, he's still there off to the right hand side, but he's got to brake surely earlier than us. Yes, he does. And we just sort of slip past Champions Wall very, very carefully there and still hold on to the lead on lap 14. So we accelerate forward down to lap 17, still in the lead. The gap is just under a quarter of a second though, so this is going to be another opportunity for Lewis Hamilton to get in the DRS train and try and get past us, but hopefully we can fend him off. There he is. He's going to see if he can dive around the outside of us. Is he going to do it? Yes, he does, but once again we're going to have that inside braking line, and beautiful, absolutely beautiful for Hookster. He had to... Oh, look at that. He had to brake very, very hard there, I do believe, did Lewis Hamilton. Anyway, we now go in to the last lap of this Grand Prix, lap 18. Still hold on to that lead, and in fact Lewis Hamilton has now dropped back. He's now behind Valtteri Bottas, and it looks like we are going to win this race as we now come round Champions Wall for the last time, and we cross the line, and yes, get in there. It's another win for the Hookster. Fantastic.
You worked hard
Woo!
for that one.
That's just what we needed. I think we may be back in the championship lead again now. I think we will be. Let's go to the podium, and there he is. There's Christian Horner. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that hair. Look, it's grossly disgusting. What's that big bald patch on the side? I don't know. Anyway, never mind about that. There he is. There's Hookster. Look at him. Look, so sprightly. So sprightly. 39 years old, and he's still winning races. And there's X-Paddy G. Don't forget, everyone, F1 2021, the best F1 game ever. There's Sergio Perez, who finished in 7th place in the Force India. Well done, Sergio. And there he is up on the podium. Look at him. Look at him. It's amazing. It's just so amazing. He takes his trophy, holds it up high and says, yes, I did it again, lads. I did it again. I won the race. It's time now for the champagne to go over everyone, especially over Lulu. Yes, he loves it really. He loves it really. There's Christian Horner again. Camera hogger. Okay then, so let's look at the points after that round, and we can see that, yes indeedy, Mr. McGreedy, we are now 7 points clear of Lewis Hamilton as we go into the next round of the championship. So we got a 7-point lead at the moment, as it's time to move on, of course. But before we do that, we're going to put some more parts onto our car. Yes, some more development parts to make us even more faster than we were before. Okay, so here we are, and just before we move on though, it's time once again to take out one of those glorious, glorious classic cars from yesteryear. Yes, it's the, oh bloody hell, it's the Red Bull from 2010, the RB6 I do believe, yes, the RB6.
Welcome to qualifying for this weekend's French Grand Prix. The teams are making their last minute adjustments before the lights go green and the fight for pole position gets underway.
Yes, so here we are at La Castanets, and what a load of old balls this track is. Yes, it really is. It's just got no ebb, no flow to it whatsoever. It's just absolutely horrible. Anyway, first qualifying run. Hookster's currently in 4th position at the moment behind Fernando Alonso. A little bit later qualifying, you can see we're down to 7th place, but still pretty decent. Just up on our delta time. Are we going to improve on 7th? The answer to that is going to be a resounding no. No, still in 7th place. Anyway, a little bit later now into the qualifying session. You can see we're down to 8th place at the moment, chasing Esteban Ocon. We are slightly up once again on our delta time, but I don't think it's going to be enough to improve on 8th. Oh, it is actually up into 6th position. Fan-bloody-tastic. So that is it then. Qualifying is now over. We're in 7th place at the moment. We're not going to improve on that, but are we going to drop? Oh, we just dropped down to 8th before we cross the line there. So are we going to stay in 8th or are we going to drop? Let's have a look. And no, we stay in 8th position. Fantastic. Okay then, there you go. And 2nd place for our teammate, the Honey Badger. Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous.
Hello and welcome to the Circuit Paul Ricard, current home of the French Grand Prix, an event dating all the way back to 1906. It's been held at many venues over the years, with famous moments from Dijon and Manicourt the feature of many a highlights reel. And let's hope we see more of those in the race today. Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Daniel Ricciardo slotting in alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Ocon, Sebastian Vettel and Alonso, Murray, Perez, Leclerc and Roman Grosjean, Sainz, Hülkenberg, Kevin Magnussen and Raikkonen. They've taken a grid penalty. Van Dorn, Gasly, Lance Stroll and Marcus Ericsson. Hartley and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So here we go then, once again it's time for the 5 lights to go out on the all-season Scalia mode. And we say go, 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 and it's away he goes from 7th place. We've got Fernando Alonso and Vettel directly in front of us as we go to turn 1. Wow, so we've been jumped by one of the Force Indians as well. There's some smoke coming up from some of the cars. I think that may be tyre smoke, but oh, bloody hell, once again the Hookster dives down the inside and manages to get past some cars here. We're up into 5th place already and chasing Esteban Ocon. We're in the middle actually of a Force India Racing Point sandwich. Wow, what a place to be. What a place to be as we're now catching up to the back of Esteban Ocon. He's got Bottas in front of him. There's our teammate in front of him, Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger. Wowzers, absolute wowzers. But can we get past Ocon? Well, we're piling on the beans, everyone. Piling on the beans down this very, very long straight at the La Castanet Paul Ricard load of old shit circuit. Let's see if we can get past Ocon. Well, braking very, very hard there, Hookster. Very, very nice and clean lines, as you can see. And we are still chasing on Ocon. He's still got Bottas in front of him, but of course that is going to slow him down. So that could be the opportunity that we need to try and get past Ocon at the moment. But you can see we've got a little bit of a gap to the car behind us, which is great to see. And we are still now chasing Esteban Ocon. Let's see if we can get past him. We're going to get very, very tight into this next left-hander. Still got Bottas in front. Oh, getting very close now to the gearbox of Esteban Ocon. We're about to complete the first lap at the Paul Ricard circuit in France. Yes, it's France. It's full of Canadians. Yes, full of Canadians. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Is he going to try and dive down the inside? No, but he makes contact with Ocon. Wowzers. straight up the gearbox, and this time he's going to try and move down the inside of Esteban Ocon as Lewis Hamilton crosses the line for the first lap and gets a fastest lap. Let's see if we can get past Esteban Ocon. We're trying to line up just perfectly here. Yes, we go around the outside of Ocon, a little bit wide on the exit, but manages to gather it together and up now to 4th position. Wales as we accelerate forward at lap 3. The next car we're chasing is Valtteri Bottas. He's got our teammate in front of him, Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, round the outside for the Hookster. Very, very wide line there. Didn't quite manage to pull it off, but it luckily didn't go to the back of Bottas, which is what he was trying to do by going around the outside there. Wales as we accelerate forward at lap 4. Here we go then, still chasing Bottas. Look at this thing. Oh, there's contact between Daniel Ricciardo and Valtteri Bottas. Yellow flags have come out. I think there may have been some damage there. I'm not quite sure, but I think there may be some damage. One of those cars may have to come in for a pit stop, which is great news for us as we accelerate forward at lap 4. There's Valtteri Bottas, there's Daniel Ricciardo. Let's see if we can get past Bottas at the moment. Oh, there's a car coming, it's Lulu. Lewis Hamilton's coming through stop very, very early indeed on lap 5. Let's see if we can now dive down the inside of Bottas. No, we're actually holding the line. Very, very good indeed from Hookster as we accelerate forward at lap 5. It's time for us to make our pit stop. Still trying to get past Valtteri Bottas and... Oh no, bloody hell. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is close, and we've made a fundamental error because our teammate's coming in front of us. We were unsighted there. We were too busy watching Bottas that we didn't realise our teammate had already come in as well. Oh, we got to rack and stack. This is disaster for the all seasons. We were in the lead of this championship, but it's all going to shit now. It's gone to absolute shit because cars are now coming out in front of us, and we've got to hold. Oh, it's an enormously long pit stop. 4 seconds actually in the stop, but look at the time. Look, almost 30 seconds, and we're not even out of the pitch yet. We're down to 11th place at the moment. Oh, actually, we're up to 11th place still as we rejoin the field. Bollocks, cock wankies. Oh my god, that was an absolute disaster stop. Magnussen's got past us in 13th place, for God's sake. Kevin Magnussen's we accelerate forward at lap 6. So we are chasing Kimi Räikkönen, the car ahead of us. He's got Magnussen in front of him. Let's see if we can do a dive down inside of Kimi Räikkönen. Oh, contact, and Kimi almost has us off. Kimi, no. We're going to warn him for corner cutting, but this time we get the move done on Kimi Räikkönen. Up into 13th place and chasing Kevin Magnussen. And of course the Haas car as we accelerate forward at lap 6, just going past the pits, and we do now get past Kevin Magnussen. And we are now up into the World Championship points. Fantastic. And chasing Hulkenberg now in the Renault as we accelerate forward at lap 8. Just going past the pits again. We're still in 10th position at the moment and still chasing Hulkenberg. He's got a car in front of him though, so that's slowing down his progress. So hopefully we can catch up to the back of Nico Hulkenberg. Oh, wait a minute. We've got green flags. What is going on? Green flags. We've got any yellows? Yes, now we've got some yellows. I think a car may be out. I can't quite see on the track though what's going on. We've got green flags though. Oh, there's the car. Who's that? I couldn't see who that was. Oh, it's Laurent Grosjean. He's out of the race, which means we now go up into 9th position. I'll tell you what, if we get 9th out of this, I'll be very happy indeed as we accelerate forward out to lap 8. Still chasing Nico Hulkenberg. We've managed to catch up to the back of him, as you can see in the Renault car. We're now going to dive down the inside of Hulkenberg. Are we going to do it? Yes, we do. Another lovely clean move there from Hookster. Up down to 8th position. Next target is Sergio Perez in that Force India car as we accelerate forward out to lap 9. There's Perez. He hasn't got his DRS open either, so it looks like we're going to do an easy pass on him as we now go up into 7th place on lap 9. Next target is Charles Leclerc. Yes, Charles Leclerc. And of course the Sauber Alfa Romeo. Yes, not the Ferrari. Don't forget this is 2018 as we now sidle past Charles Leclerc. I'm up there to 6th place. This is a fantastic result considering that disaster pit stop we had as we accelerate forward at lap 13. It's the last lap of the race. As you can see, it has started to rain quite hard now, and the car in front of us is Valtteri Bottas. Now, can we get past Bottas? Well, you can also see we've got some front wing damage. That may have been from the contact that we had earlier. But anyway, still on the last lap, still chasing Valtteri Bottas. It's still raining very, very hard indeed. Hookster goes in very, very deep indeed. And look at that. Bottas just completely surrenders the position and says, nope, that's okay, mate. You can have it. Wowzers me trousers. So up into 4th place now as we're about to come around the final corner. We're going to cross the line, and yes, we are going to finish in 4th place, which I think is pretty decent considering what happened at that pit stop. So there you go. Fantastic. 4th place for Hookster at a track that he doesn't like either. It's France. Yes. Boring. So there is Toto Wolff, the Terminator. Is your name Sarah Connor? No, It's Simon. There's the, oh god, there's the race winner. It's Lewis. Oh bugger. Oh bugger. And there's Alex Gillian, F1 YouTube in the background. There he is. Yeah, the one right at the back there. Yeah. So there is the champagne celebrations as Lulu goes onto the top step. We just avoided the top step unfortunately, but where is this going to affect our championship now? I'm not quite sure. As Lewis takes the trophy and holds it up high, and now there's the champagne. Yes, go on Lulu. And there's Sebastian Vettel who finished in third in the Ferrari. Fantastic. So there you go then. Let's have a look at the points now and see where we are. And oh bugger, we're now 6 points behind Lewis Hamilton. It's early days yet in this championship, so I'm not too bothered about it. And we're second in the constructors. So, once again, I'd just like to say thanks so much for watching everyone. You've been awesome as always. And as always, there will of course be more later.